Now you're an advisor to others, right? Who want to essentially duplicate your success. Oh my God, Tender Green is awesome. I love their experience. I love their business case. My experience of interfacing with young founders is they just wanted to get to the tactical things, the external facing stuff that we had just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to do the inside out stuff because for them it's so long term, it's not tangible right now, it's quote unquote waste of time. What would you say to them and say, hey, wait a minute, pause on the tactical things and the menu selections and all these things? That's actually focus on the core of what you stand for. What would you say to those people who just wanted to do the tactical things rather than the value stuff that you and I talked about?
I would direct them to core values and really, I don't want to say, I would corral them into a place that's more purpose-centered, values-focused, and heartfelt.
Right. But what would you say to them though? And say, hey, Erik, I wanted to make my first menu. I want to raise capital. I want to put together a deck. Like these are execution tasky type things. What would you say to someone who just asked those questions to say, hey, wait a minute, blah, 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 what you stand for, core values in this?
Yeah, it starts with those three whys, and then going deeper into it, it's what difference do you want to make? Why should I or anybody else care to support you? Because if you're just designing a business plan or a widget, then go ahead, do that. I'm not interested in working with you. But I don't advise people on how to maximize profit solely. I advise people how to build a conscious brand, a brand that has some differentiated quality, some halo creation, a moat around it that is truly ownable and is not, okay, Sweet Green is doing this, so we should do this. It's not a me too following the leader thing. And then I help them. So if it's around a better supply chain, then I'll help them go from, let's say, natural or organic whenever possible to truly transparent supply chain that is firmly grounded truly in organic practices. If they want to develop a menu that and a brand that stands for holistic wellness, then we'll find pathways that make sense for holistic wellness. What I mean by that is food that is nutritious and is going to support a healthier lifestyle, a company culture and ethos that promotes human development, not just career development, but sound human development, and is firmly grounded in high EQ and emotional intelligence. That there is a sense of servant leadership, not just within the organization, but in the community, that the community is better because your business exists in that community. Be a good neighbor. These things that I think matter. And by the way, yes, you've got EBITDA that's above 20% and you pay better wages and you're able to deliver a product that is affordable. So there's broader access for everybody. So I think you can have it all. It's not easy, but I help guide entrepreneurs along that journey of showing up more thoughtfully and doing the work, not just talking about it, because anybody can put together a bullshit mission statement.
So pause on that. So let me underline something, then I will ask you about that bullshit mission that you just talked about. I think what you're saying here is, hey, listen, you can do whatever you want. You want to maximize value, extract, exploiting your employees. If that's what you want, go ahead and do that. Not a problem. But you, Erik, are not going to be a part of that, right? If you want to focus around regenerative organic agriculture, what I'm hearing is your path is how to use food / restaurants as a force for good.
That's right.
The systematic level. That's what I'm hearing. So if you want to do that, go talk to Erik. That's what you're saying. Yes?
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
All right, beautiful.